one to his right. That was that was a quick play. Snaps high. It's over Dane's head. He's just going to have to fall on it. Can he fall on it? Nope. Lake Hamilton's got the ball right there.
Yeah, that was one of our, that was one of the things we feared. It's been raining up here all day. The turf will be wet. The ball will be wet. We're going to have to take care of the football. And that's just 2 plays in a row. We put it on the turf, and that's just a bad start.
Bad start. So Lake Hamilton is going to take over this offense that, frankly, we don't see very often.
It's unique.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's bunched up, single eye back. Fake the handoff. It's bootleg with quarterback keep. We got to get him on the ground. There you go. What are they going to say? Oh, they're going to say he's down.
Yeah, so you're gonna see this all night. The football is wet. We've ran 3 plays and we've seen it hit the turf 3 different times. So this is going to be a huge key. Now, what you saw there was a little misdirection.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about staying in your assignment and staying home and making tackles.
Quarterback under center, single back. Looks like a double H back almost is what it looks like, and then one receiver. I would even say split out. Receiver out, handoff right up the middle. Sound Springs all over it.
Nice job.
No gain.
D-line really stood up there and got penetration in the backfield. They're going to mark it as a no gain, but I think it was probably a loss of 1, to be honest. Gave him a little bit of better spot on that forward progress than I think he may have deserved.
We got 3rd down and about 4 here for Lake Hamilton Wolves. Quarterback under center. Snap. Give off the side. Oh, he's going to have enough for the 1st down.
See, that's one of those
Got
plays
about
right
7.
there. Yep, that's a play right there. You've got him short of the 1st down yardage needed. We got to get him on the turf there.
All right, Siloam Springs defense really needs to stand up here. Need to force a kick here. Okay, 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Snap. Oh, man, they're getting that edge. Good tackle there by number 20 for Siloam. That's Carlos Sandoval. But
I can tell you, their running back, junior running back Hayden Barton, he tried to run all over right through our D-back there.
Yeah.
Nice tackle.
Sandoval just holds on. But they're getting that edge. That outside H-back is blocking down with what looks like a tight end, and they're just pinching that edge, and we're going to have an answer to that. Handoff. Panthers are all over that handoff.
Yep.
That's a no gain. They're going to I think they're going to lose a foot on that.
I like the interior of our defensive line seems to be controlling that part of the field. I like that look early. We've got to set the edge, and we've got to make sure we're taking care of business on the outside. But our interior linemen look solid right now.
Good. We got to keep that edge protected here. 3rd and 5, under center. Quarterback's going to keep. He's going to throw. He's got a man out in the flat, and he's going to, I don't know, they'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. And that's the tough part about this offense is they're not going to throw it very much, but when they do, you're so focused on the run.
Yeah, you got to stay at home. We just gave him a little bit too much room, and got almost in the end zone there, out at the half-foot line.
I mean that's about as close as you can get without being in. Quarterback under center, same formation. Quarterback's going to push, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Wolves.
Going to be a touchdown.
Yeah. He's about 3 yards deep in the end zone there before the official gives the signal. Well, that turnover turned directly into points, which is something you can't have. Now the Panthers are going to have to go and get a score back.
Yeah, here's that adversity, and we talked about we got to start fast. Got a little adversity. We put it on the ground. Now we're down 7-0, or potentially 7-0 here, awaiting the kick. Got to respond.
Well, the kick is muffed. Can they get him on the ground? Yeah, they're
finally there
man.
we go.
Took about 8 Panthers to get him on the ground, but they finally got the holder down.
Okay, it always helps when we scoot the snap back on the ground and gives us a little chance there.
Yeah.
So they're going to be breaks like that all night. Can we capitalize and take advantage? Can we make them have more mistakes than us? Can we? That's going to be key.
Yep. We didn't really get to see the Panthers in their first offensive drive. They ran 2 plays. Like you said, they put both of them on the ground. Had a fumble on the first after a nice carry of about 4 or 5 yards. And then fortunate to recover that one. Mason Short's going to be back deep again. He had a good return the first time. Took it from the 8 to almost the 30. If he can catch a seam, it's going to be tough to catch him from behind. He can really run.
Yep, he's got good speed. Just a sophomore, so he's got some more time here. Got a bright future here in Panther football.
Yeah, looking at rosters for both teams, there's a lot of young guys on these rosters, which hasn't really been the case. Siloam's been young in all these games, but they've been playing against older teams. Mason Short's going to catch the ball about the 8-yard line again, see if he can get out. Oh, he outruns one. Stays on his feet. Man, he can do that so well. He's going to get the 30 this time.
Yeah, he's fairly nimble for an upright runner.
Right.
He is fairly upright when he runs, but he's got good feet. I think he probably would be a good dancer, although I've not seen him dance before.
Good hips.
Yeah, he's probably got some good toes.
All right, Siloam's got trips to the side. The defense is, they're 12 yards back on this. I haven't seen trips by Siloam a lot this year. I wonder what the look is. We got Tillman at the top, Max Carter in the slot, and Cameron Stafford's in tight.
We're checking the footballs here.
Yeah.
Trying to get the footballs right.
Okay.
These are wrinkles that coaches install throughout the season, and they've seen something on film, and I guarantee you this is a play that they think they can take advantage of something that they've seen.
Jed Derwin in the backfield to Dane Marlette's right. Got to get the snap right first. Lake Hamilton does a lot of the slide stunt up front to try to get the offense to jump. Good snap. Okay, we got it. Oh, throws low. I don't know. Oh, they're going to say he caught it. That's Max Carter going down to get it there. Gain of about 6.
That's a great catch for Max Carter there. I'm going to give your son a little bit of
Yeah,
credit
well,
there. He went down on the turf and just barely scooped it up. Now, we have replay there. We may not get the benefit of that.
Right, yeah. All right. Siloam Springs did a great job with the hard count last week at Greenwood. They're already starting to do that here against Lake Hamilton. And Lake Hamilton's shifting themselves. So hand off to Derwin. We got flags down. That's it's hard to tell. That's either encroachment on the defense or a misalignment by the offense because the flags came out right at the snap. I don't like the way the referees are pointed here.
Well, the way that they let the play go, I would tend to think it might be a defensive penalty, but they're talking to the coach over there to see what he wants to do. I think it's going to be on the Panthers.
It must have been lined up incorrectly then or something. No sign yet. We're just talking. Just a couple of guys having a conversation.
I don't think their coach really knows.
Well, it looks like they're just picking the flag up. Oh, nope. What do we have here?
They called a false start on the Panthers, so it's going to back up to the 30.
Okay, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. I couldn't find the white hat to see who was making the call there.
Well, they had a lot to talk about over there on the sideline.
All right. Yeah, Siloam Springs calling timeout. They weren't lined up correctly there. Got a new receiver in. That's Jack O'Brien, I believe. It's hard to tell the 2-8 from the 2-6, so it's either Jack O'Brien or Cole Pittman, one of the two. I think it's Jack.
Yeah, the coaches saw something there. They, they're coaching. They're young.
Now. All right, so we'll see how Siloam comes lined out here. Okay, they're bunching receivers. So they've seen something here. They like the triple receivers to one side. Last time went to Carter for a 6-yard gain or so. They're going to split Jed Derwin out, maybe throw to him. No. Oh, right across the middle again. That's going to be Carter again. He's got probably another 7, we'll say, right there.
Yeah, he put that right through the window
did.
there.
Yeah.
I think their defensive player saw that, read that, just couldn't get there.
Yeah, I think that ball caught Carter as much as he caught it.
I believe
that was right in the bread basket.
That was a setup play. I believe you're going to see a play different out of that alignment later.
A handoff to Jed. He's going to get through. He's going to get the first down and more. He's at midfield,
Nice
just
run.
across the 50. Man, he fell for 15 yards right there. Great run by Jed. Love to see that.
He's holding his shoulder as he gets up. No. He's tapping his helmet. He's going to come off here.
He got a little banged up last week at Greenwood, but was able to go here. Siloam's going to go fast.
Nice run, Jed.
Yeah, it was. There's Mason Short. There you go. He's going to get about 2 they're going to give him. That's a generous 2. Oh, 2.5. We'll take it.
Mason Short is capable here, so he's going to get the bulk of the carries while they check out Jed. I would expect to see similar type success here. He's got the ability to carry the football.
All right. Double receivers to the near side. Single receivers Chase Tillman at the top. Snap. We're going to go to Stafford, and he makes a nice leaping catch right there. Good concentration on that. That's going to – are they going to – they'll give him a first down. All right.
Yep, they're spotting him at the 39.
They got 7 on that.
Moving the chains. Nice catch.
Siloam's going fast here. They're going to be at the Wolves' 39-yard line. Snap gives to Short. He's got a little seam up the middle. He's going to get 4 or 5 right there. Great run. Good job by this Panther offensive line just making a road right there. This is a drive we need to finish here. Got a good momentum. Siloam's going turbo again. Snap. Throw it again to Stafford. He's got the catch. He's going to get the sideline. He's going to get about the 31-yard line of the Wolves. Good catch. Just about half a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, this is a good drive here, and as you said, we need to finish here.
I like this pace. It's keeping Lake Hamilton off. There you go, Short. Hold on to that ball. There we go. He's going to have first down yardage. Good carry. Got to the 29. That's what he needed. First down. Move the chains.
Yeah, that's hard for a young back sometimes to realize that once you've got the first down, let's not retreat and try to make something. We've got the first down. Let's get on the ground and run the next play.
Yep. So as Lake Hamilton is a slow, deliberate team, Siloam Springs is using the turbo against them, and it seems to be working pretty well. There. Oh, got Stafford over the top. Oh, just missed him. Man, that was there.
Yeah, that's a little option, run pass option there, and he pulled it out and threw it just a little high for Cameron, but a nice play. Took a shot, and now we got to focus on getting his first down.
Yep. I like the shot though; it was there.
Absolutely, nice read by Dane too.
It was. Yep.
It was good read.
Okay, we got trips receivers to the top. New receiver in Jackson Anderson replaces Cameron Stafford. Oh, good play fake. Mason Short's going to get the edge. He's going to get they're going to give him about 5 there, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 5. But, we're in 4-down territory unless you get a negative play here. I think Siloam Springs probably going to go for this anyway. All right. Marlette in the gun. Looking over the sideline to get the play from Coach Craig. Snap. Oh, he keeps it himself. Oh, man, just needed to break 1 tackle. Probably loses about half a yard there. He's going to bring up 4th down and we'll say 7. Long 6, short 7. Panthers, they need to convert here. Drive by Siloam, they just couldn't finish it. I won't say great drive. It was a good drive that they needed to finish, and but they got the defense a little bit of rest.
And they flipped the field. They did some good things on that drive. So let's think positive here and build off that. Defense have a good stand. We get the ball back and continue to build on that.
Looks like Jed Derwin's back in at linebacker, so that's a great sign for the Panthers. Quarterback's in shotgun this time. Didn't know that we'd see this. Puts a receiver in motion. Siloam Springs a little late reacting, not knowing his handoff's still up the middle. We got to get him on the ground. Good job. That's a gain of about 2. but it looked like there was a bigger lane than just 2 yards right there. So
yeah, that was a good tackle there.
yeah,
We did a good job going low, got him low, and a lot of times you see young football players try to tackle too high, and that was a good play right there. Number 12, Josiah Thompson, on the tackle.
quarterback stays in the shotgun. He's going to throw lefty. Oh, he's got a man wide open. We got to make that open field tackle, and he breaks a good tackle there by. Is that Sandoval out there?
I think number 20, yes. Number 20, Carlos Sandoval.
Yeah.
Getting harder. I'm getting older, and I can't hardly see. I can hardly see the numbers over there.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm not much better at it, but if we get it wrong, then I mean we're not on video, so no one really knows anyway. So as long as we
we are.
we're back on.
We're back.
We have accountability again. All right. Quarterback stays in the shotgun. Brings a man in motion. Quarterback's going to keep. He's going to get the edge again. We got to make that tackle. That is Carlos Sandoval again out there making a tackle. Quarterback landed awkwardly, and he looks like he's in some pain.
Yeah, but that was a shoestring tackle, and definitely saved a touchdown there. Carlos did a good job making a shoestring tackle, but this quarterback probably got the wind knocked out of him the way he fell on the football.
Yeah.
But I hope it's something that's slight. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, we certainly want. Siloam Springs has been bit by the injury bug, and we certainly want all these boys to come off the field healthy and safe tonight. No more injuries for anybody.
Absolutely.
They work way too hard in the off season to miss games when they get the reward for all their hard work. So that's number 1, Easton Hurley for Lake Hamilton Wolves. He's a senior. So they're going to have to turn to somebody else here at quarterback, and I think that's number 3 if I read that correctly. They don't have positions on this, but this is sophomore Darren Owens. So not sure if he planned on playing tonight. But
number 4.
Number 4. I'm sorry.
He's going to be under center.
Okay, that is junior Landon West. And they hand up the middle. They're going to have the first down and more. It's a gain of about 12 when they needed 2. So Panther defense needs to stand up here and get a stop.
Yeah, you got to break. You got to back up quarterback in. You got to make your own breaks here. Defense needs to make some plays.
So the new quarterback comes in and he goes back under center. It's going to be a
Double
double handoff, and yep, that's that I defense, and they're not going to get him. Well, Carlos Sandoval, he
got in.
Did they get him? Yep, they gave him the touchdown on that. So, again, that's that double handoff you were talking about, Dennis. That it's hard to watch. It's hard to have eye discipline to see that.
Yeah, it is a unique offensive play, and I guarantee you, if you run it and execute it to perfection, if your defense doesn't stay disciplined, you're going to gain some positive yards there. They just can't follow the football.
Like Hamilton gets the snap down this time. It's still a little bit late, but the field goal, the extra point is good. So that's going to make it 13-0 Lake Hamilton here. Lake Hamilton's had the ball twice. They've scored twice. Siloam Springs has had the ball twice. They have not scored yet. They're going to get the ball back with an opportunity to do that here shortly.
Right. I tell you what, that last drive we had was a nice drive. We got to come back with one and finish it here. You can't start scoreboard watching in the first quarter. Just got to keep going out and giving your best play, giving your best effort, getting better every play. And I know that's what Coach Craig is saying in the huddle.
Yeah.
Let's go. Make a play. Make a play.
Boy, it'd be nice to have a great return here. Get something around midfield, or hey, just score. Let's just score one.
Hey, don't be greedy.
I want to be greedy. I want to see us hit the end zone.
I'll take it. Let's make a little crease here and see if Mason can take it to the house.
Lake Hamilton to kick off. Ball's off. Ball's going to get into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback, so Siloam Springs will have it at the 25-yard line. That's too bad because that had a low trajectory. That's a returnable ball.
Yeah,
That's
so
one
he
you-
would have had a little bit bigger seams than previously, but he did put enough leg into it to get it in the end zone. So,
Yep. So Siloam Springs is going to have the ball at the 25. Excuse me, the 20. Double receivers to the top. No running back. Nope, here comes Mason Short. Dane was looking for his running back. Mason Short still buckling his chin strap as he's running out there. Receiver to the near side is Cam Stafford. Oh, man. Give us to Mason Short, and he's hit for a 3-yard loss.
that was a nice play by Lake Hamilton there. Just shot the gap there and hit him in the backfield for about a 4-yard loss.
All right. Got a little bit of a hole to dig out. 2nd and 14. Let's see what we've got for that.
Play clock's down.
Yep. 15. All right. Carter's in motion. He comes across. He's set. 7 on the play clock. And looks like a Panther moved.
Yep.
Oof. Okay.
Yep.
2nd and too much became even more. So now we're at 2nd and 19. And we are going the wrong direction.
Yeah, we got to put the brakes on it, boys. Let's go. You got to break out of it.
Oh, dropped by Carter. Would have got about 10 right there. And
would have got about half of it back
Yep.
anyway, and that's kind of what you're looking for there. Half on that play, half on the next. But you know, it's going to be 3rd and about 19 now.
What do you got for 3rd and 19?
Um,
Screen pass?
Something that's relatively safe. You don't need to make a mistake here. I know you start chasing those points.
You can put Mason Short out.
Make a mistake.
Oh, he's going to get it out to Short. Short's going to have the ball. He's going to try to make a guy miss, and he's not going to. He's going to get about a yard.
No, he's going to lose a couple more, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was one that should have probably just sailed out of bounds there. But, hey, you know, that's why you play and you learn. You give your kid a chance to make a play, make a guy miss. Who knows what happens. But not many plays in high school for 3rd and 19.
No, there's not many plays in any level of football for 3rd and 19. Busted coverage is about it.
Need a good punt here.
Okay, Sandoval back to punt. And we false start again.
I'll tell you what, we can't get out of our own way.
Nope.
And that's a problem. And I don't know if we're in our own head or not, but we've got to learn to stop beating ourselves. You know.
It's going to be a half of the distance to the goal, and it's 4th down and 25 yards. Made the punt a little harder for Sandoval here. Hamilton's not coming after, doesn't look like. They're going to – there we go. I did not get him on the ground. Holy cow.
Put his hand down, saved his balance. He's got one guy to beat.
There we go. We got it. My goodness. What did we talk about, just not getting folks on the ground? Carter had him and just broke out of it. I mean, that's – that's 30 yards difference. Almost 30 now. I guess not quite that much, maybe 20. But golly.
You know, that you hate to say it, but the difference right now looks to be like the mental part of it. You know, they are a good football team. They came in 2-2. They're 1-1 in the league. They're a good football team. We make them look really good when we make mistakes and we beat ourselves and we put the football on the ground and we have procedure penalties and can't tackle.
Right.
You know, and so the difference in the game right now is mental and its execution is what it is. It's not this is not one of those they are just physically imposing and more talented at every position.
All right, get a stop here. We'll see. It looks like number 4, Landon West, is going to stay in at quarterback.
I see them honoring Miss Linda Williams down on the field. She was the high school teacher of the month. Miss Williams is the wife of the athletic director Jeff Williams and mother of former Razorback Jalen Williams, now currently with the Oklahoma City Thunder. So congratulations, Miss Williams, for
well
being
deserved.
well deserved. She's awesome.
Yeah,
she's increased the participation in those classes a ton since she's been here. But she just loves kids and pours into them, and she was rewarded as Teacher of the Month. So fantastic.
She got some sweet shoes too.
Oh, her shoe game is strong.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now.
All right. Handoff on the edge. Oh, got him down.
Nice.
There's
Nice
Sandoval again. Man.
Man, that guy has made, speaking of shoe game, that guy has made some incredible shoestring tackles right there. Like he hears us talking about the shoe game up here.
Sandoval has saved the Panther defense several times by making a tackle as the only guy left.
Yeah, somebody on his squad needs to pick him up. You know, we need more guys to step up and say, you know what, I'm just going to go make a play. I'm not going to worry about anything but what I'm supposed to do. And I love I love the way he attacks those guys.
West under center here. He's looking to throw. He steps back. He's being flushed out. He's going to get smoked by
Nice
Panther and overthrows everybody.
Nice
Good pursuit there.
Yeah, nice pursuit by number 30. That's going to be Caden Davidson.
Yeah, he was after the quarterback with bad intentions.
Yeah,
it
was a clean hit, but he hit him pretty well. He did. Made sure I had to run 30 yards to get here. Once I got here, I was going to hit you.
I was going to get my money's worth.
Yep. Nice job, Caden.
All right, third down and I guess it's just we'll say 10. Third down and 10. And a foot.
Need a play here,
West
guys.
under center.
Step up. Make a play.
Handoff up the middle. Oh, he can't get him on the ground, and he's going to score. My goodness. Had him for about a 4-yard gain and just couldn't get him on the ground. How many times have we said that?
I think we've said it more than once tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, we've got a lot of guys out. We needed guys to step up. We've stepped up and filled the hole. Now we got to get them on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Extra points up, and it's through. So 20-0 with 11-11 here in the second quarter.
Yeah, you know, you almost feel it. You feel those guys over there just they're putting so much pressure on themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's trying to get 20 points with one play.
It's one of those things. It's like you're trying so hard and you're almost pressing to the point where you get there and then you can't finish the play. It's thing or two goes wrong and you start hearing those voices tell you you're not any good, and that's just not true.
No.
You are. You have really improved. You've got to overcome the mental side of it. You know, it's going to take a class that just decides, hey, I've put the work in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get it done.
The Panthers are going to get the ball again. Mason Short's back deep. Last time was a touchback. Let's see if we get a chance to return one here. It looks like we're going to, and that ball's going to be caught right about the – oh, no. We fumbled it, and Lake Hamilton's saying they've got it.
Yeah.
And they do.
You know, you feel for these kids. You feel for the coaching staff. You feel for these guys that put in the work, and then you go out and you're pressing so hard you just can't breathe.
Right.
And that's a little bit what's going on right now, folks.
we go. Good
Nice
stop.
tackle there, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. You know, who's going to step up and make a play?
Okay. Yeah. We're
Who's
back
going to
on
step
now.
up and make a play?
Okay, we were off there for just a second, but glad to be back with you. And that time, Siloam Springs has hit Lake Hamilton for no gain. It's going to be 2nd and goal at about the, what's that, 9.5?
About the 9, yeah.
It was a good tackle. We got him, 2 guys got him down. Wouldn't mind seeing that every time where we got 2 guys at the ball or more. Handoff up the middle. Got to get him down. We do get him down finally. It's going to be 3rd down and goal at about the 3-yard line. I couldn't see who got him down.
Yeah, his knee hit at the 5. They gave him to the 4, but I'm telling you, there is no way that the ball was at the 4 when his knee hit. I can tell you right now. And I'm a long way from the dance floor, but
yeah.
I can tell you, his knee down right on the 5-yard line.
Well, I thought the quarterback still had it, so that shows you how good my vision is.
So what you're saying is your eye discipline's not very good.
My eye discipline is, again, man. Again, had him, that was, I don't know that we ever had him in the backfield. He got hid behind one of his offensive linemen and just squirted through a hole there.
Yep.
But the hole shouldn't have been there. We should have had somebody in that gap. But credit Lake Hamilton. I mean, they're
a good football team.
They are.
Listen, folks, we needed a break or two tonight, and
have not
so
got
far
it to this point.
Have not got it.
Have not made our own breaks either. I mean, we've
27-0 with 9 minutes to go in the first half. Right now, we need to just start focusing on one positive play after another.
Let's get a long drive, score a touchdown, get some positivity here. Well, Siloam Springs is going to receive another kickoff.
Mason Short is back out there. Looks like Cameron's going back deep.
Yeah, Cameron Stafford's gonna take the kick return here. Lake Hamilton's gonna kick off left to right.
Got a big crowd tonight. We honored some mini cheer, I think.
Yeah, future Panthers.
Future Panther football team tonight.
Stafford's going to take it about the 6-yard line. He's going to work up the far side. Kind of makes one guy miss, gets the ball out to about the 25-yard line. That's where Panthers will take it over. Their own 25, 75 to go, and let's get there and get a score.
Yeah, need a good drive here. Had several plays in a row where, bang bang negative plays. We've got to flip this the script here and put some positive drives together. Positive plays together.
Yeah. Just 2 wide. Mason Short in the backfield. Gives to him. He's got good run. He stays on his feet. He's going to get about there. Wow, that's kind of a tough spot there. They're going to give him 5. 2nd and 5. Nifty little run there. Good job by the offensive line to get him a hole. That's the kind of play we need on first down. That's what this offense needs on first down. All right, little confusion again on the play here. Gage Jones is in the slot. Pitch out to Mason Short. He's got some room. He's only going to get about 2, though. Looked like he had a little more room than that. Lake Hamilton did a good job of pursuit there and got him on the ground.
He likes that spin move, but when your inside linebacker's bearing down on you and you're spinning back toward him, you're going to take a hit. We've got a flag down.
Yeah. We'll see what the flag's on. Who it's on. No flag.
No flag.
Yep, must have just fallen out.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't throw a flag on them yet either.
Yeah.
You haven't.
You haven't thrown a flag? Yeah.
You haven't to this point. So I believe there's only been one, maybe 2 on the Panthers.
Yeah, both false starts, I think.
Yep.
Okay. Got 2 wide to the top. Dane Marlatt in shotgun. Mason Shorts to his right. It's like Gage Jones in at H-back. Another sophomore. Give is to short. Looked like a face mask. Yep. Yeah, he's going to have a first down anyway, but I think they're going to get another 15 on it. I think everybody saw that face mask.
Hey,
I saw it from here, Dennis.
Yeah, your eye discipline. You can see it from here. Hey, I'm glad I jinxed him. I called him out for not having
That's
a
right.
flag.
You did, yeah.
So I'll take credit for that one.
You say they haven't given up a big play either?
Yeah, they have not given up much on the big play variety all night. So
we're going to get another 15 at the end of this run. It's always obvious when the player's head goes the opposite direction of the way their body is.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to pick that out.
You mean he's not supposed to look out his ear hole?
He's not.
I thought he was there for a second. He was looking out his ear hole.
He was checking his blind side.
It's going to be in Lake Hamilton territory at the 49-yard line, I believe.
Okay, we got a break, Dennis. This is the break we've been looking for. We got some extra yardage we didn't earn. Yeah, we got trips to the near side. Short's going to go out in motion. What do we got here? Oh, they're going deep.
Oh, he bumped him off his route.
Yep, that's all right. I like the shot. You cross midfield, Now we just got to get back on track with this drive.
Yep.
Get 5 or 6 here and make it manageable. I mean, we're obviously at the spot where 4 down is going to be further and further towards the 50-yard line. Same formation. We got trips to the near side. Mason shorts to Dane's left.
Oh, goodness. And
we're going to move back to the other side of the 50 now. It's hard to get out of our own way.
Yeah, as a young coach, I spent 20 years coaching basketball. As a young coach, one of my mentors told me, he said, son, before you learn to beat anybody, you got to learn to stop beating yourself. Yeah. And that's kind of where we are right now.
Same formation, trips to the left. We're going to throw it to Carter. Got a little screen.
Good.
He's got a little bit of room. He's going to get about 7, looks like. Yeah, that's a positive
got the penalty
play.
Yardage and then some. So it's going to be a manageable 3rd and 7 here. Nice little quick out there. Max did a good job getting up the field pretty quick.
He didn't drop that one. Looks like we're going to have double receivers at the bottom. Stafford by himself at the top in single coverage. I like that matchup. We can get something to him. Coach Craig wants to talk about it. I mean, he may have seen that too. You got your senior big receiver out there, and I don't know how tall that defensive back is out there, but he's not as tall as Cameron Stafford.
Yeah, he doesn't look to be as physical as Cameron. If you got a play here that is good for 7 to move the chains, you run that. But what's it hurt to take a shot? You're down 27-0 with 7 minutes to go.
Yeah.
You get the coverage you want. You got Cameron on a good matchup. We'll see what happens here, but
maybe you get a penalty.
Yeah, some good things can happen when you throw it down the field against one-on-one coverage. So we'll see if they're still in that alignment.
The early signs are yes, maybe even more so. I mean, they don't have safety even. It's funny, needing 7 yards, their safeties are awfully tight.
They are. You know what? A quick double move here, Cameron, a little quick out and go. Out and up here. There's no safety help over the top. I can
Put
tell
Stu
you.
in motion. Yep.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, well, that's not. There was miscommunication for sure on this. Stafford's going to get him, but, I mean, they just threw a punt, basically. Dane and Stafford were not on the same page there, and Stafford was wide open.
Yeah.
So I don't, you don't ever know who.
You don't know who made that mistake
Right,
there. Was it
doesn't
Dane
really
or was
matter.
it Cameron? But we weren't on the same page, and it goes for about a 17-yard punt. They'll have the ball on the 27, looks like.
Good job by Cameron to turn around and get after that kid and go get the ball. I mean,
that side of the field
coverage. Yeah.
Side of the field was empty, so he doesn't make that play. That kid gets a lot more.
All right, defense. We're gonna hand it. He's got a little bit of a seam. We closed it hurry. That's a 1 yard gain. That's one that we got him on the ground where we haven't in some of these other possessions.
Yeah, give
It's a big
credit to
tackle.
number 29, Nathan Farman.
That's good. We need to give credit to somebody besides Sandoval. He's been everywhere. I guess they gave him 2 yards there. That was generous of them. So we got 2nd and 8 at the Lake Hamilton 29-yard line. Give to the edge. Can we get to the edge and stop it?
Oh,
yeah,
nice. That's how you gang
yeah.
tackle right there. Nice job, Panther defense.
That was great. Who was
48, 12, 28. They all did a good job stringing that out and getting them on the ground.
Saul Arena. You say 28?
Yep.
That's Jack O'Brien, and then 12 is Josiah Thompson. We got a shaken up wolf on the. Well, that's the backup quarterback number 3. No, backup quarterback number 4. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Hey, coming up at halftime, Jason, we're going to have Luke Shoemaker, assistant high school principal and CTE director for the district. He's going to come in and talk about CTE and what's going on in the CTE department. We'll recap the cross-country meet we had this past weekend, and
Awesome.
Anyway, got some good stuff to talk about.
Yeah, Luke is a dynamic person, and you guys are in for a treat here to get to hear from him.
A few weeks ago, I was out. I wasn't able to be here for the Greenbrier game, and Luke Shoemaker filled in for me, and I appreciate him doing that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get to talk to him in his CTE director role and find out all the good things going on. So
That's exciting.
Okay, here we go. Let's reset here. It's going to be 3rd and 9.
Need to stop here.
Yeah, we need to get the football out of their hands here. Make them punt it to us here.
Looks like West is going to stay under center here. Single back. They got a handoff on the edge, and
Nice
the Panthers
play.
meet him in the backfield.
Get him on
Get
the
there.
gang
Yeah.
tackle. Good job.
That's a loss of 3, maybe 4 on 3rd down. Man, what a stand for the defense.
Yeah,
And
great job, defense.
Man, couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, that's a bunch of guys making their mind up to make plays, and that's what happened. You know, it's going to be a 3 and out, punt back to us, and let's see if we can make something happen here right before half.
You got Jack O'Brien deep to receive the punt. It's high. It's going to be short, though. Fair catch called for, and it's going to be taken right around the 45-yard line of the Panthers. That's where
Nice
they're going
job.
Yep. All right. Let's get a drive going here. Let's get some positive stuff going. Positive vibes.
Yep. Moved the football a little bit last possession, and then you had a good defensive stand, and I don't know where they just spotted that football, but he was much closer to the 46 than he was the 44, and they've got it inside the 45 of the Panthers. So,
Well,
it shouldn't be their first night, but I'm going to go ahead and give them the benefit of the doubt.
yeah.
Oh, that's boys.
Yep.
That when he jumps across the football, that's a flag.
Yep. Not this time, though.
Yeah.
Movie. There we go. Look up to Stafford at the top. He's going to have about 5 yards on 1st down, right around the 50. Oh, they're going to. Okay, he's going to mark the other foot. So they may give him the 50. Looks
So
like,
that's available. You know, the cornerback's giving him about
Mhm.
10 yards. That looks to be on the near side. We've got 10, 12-yard cushion as well.
throws to Carter. He makes that catch. He's going to have 1st down yardage.
Nice job.
Yep.
I think this is 4th or 5th catch.
Yeah.
Fourth at least.
One less than he should have.
Oh, the dad. The dad.
I can't help it. I know. I'll get in trouble.
Good job, Max.
Yep.
Yeah, see, they're giving 10-yard cushion just about everywhere. It looks like a little pump and go. Got a shot.
Oh, got Tillman on the sideline. Oh, just out of his reach.
Yeah.
Oh, Hamilton bid on it, and that's one of those opportunities. It was a double pump and go too.
Yeah, that's a setup play there, and credit to the offensive coaches down there. You know, they see that 10-yard cushion. They've kind of put it in their head, hey, we're going to do quick outs here, and then all of a sudden they do a little pump and go. But
Yeah, I'd be surprised if we don't see that one again.
Yep, just missed it.
Yep. Short's going to go in motion out wide. There we go again. Ball's batted down. Looks like. Oh, I'm not sure what happened. Did the ball get batted down or did it slip out of his hand?
Well, he made the throwing motion, and I would have swore someone batted it down, but I guess he tried to pull it back in because they're calling it a fumble.
Huh.
Back to the 46,
Holy
47-yard line. You know, he went through the pass in motion, so
Yeah.
I'm not really sure if it got hit or he tried to stop.
Well, either way, it's
Loss
third
of
and
9.
19.
Yep.
Dane's going to get hit from behind. He's not going to have time. They were setting something up there. The offensive line just couldn't hold long enough to get it out. And Panthers are going to have to punt the ball back to Lake Hamilton here.
Yep. You know, another case of, hey, move the football, have some success, and then you take a shot, miss it, then something bad happens, you're behind the chains, and then you get another sack.
That's not our game.
Nope.
All right, let's get him on the ground here. Sandoval back to punt. Yep.
Timeout Lake Hamilton.
I think they had too many guys on the field. They had one running off late, so some confusion on their part. 3:37 to go till halftime, or we should just say 3:37 to go until you get to hear from Luke Shoemaker.
We'll give you some time to get something to eat and drink. We won't talk the whole halftime show. It looks like the band's going to perform as well, and so may get to watch some of that. Man, the field looks beautiful, doesn't it?
It does.
Look at all those emblems, those sponsors on the sideline. Man, those are fresh. Look good.
For those of you that don't know, the turf was replaced over the summer, and the turf just went down on the new softball field. Yeah, so they've got turf on the softball field. It's pretty cool.
I knew that was coming along pretty quick.
Punt's off. Good punt. It's going to be fielded at the 30, and we missed another tackle.
And another one.
And another. And then a late hit.
Oh, he just
slid off.
He just caressed him as he went out of bounds.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right, Lake Hamilton's going to have the ball at their own 37-yard line, maybe 38-yard line. Excuse me.
Hey, I'm going to get greedy here.
Yeah. Let's get a turnover.
We need a mistake by them. You know, that would help us going into the half here.
Pick six.
Pick six, fumble Aya.
Okay.
You know, I'm not even going to be picky.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be greedy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, D.
Quarterback's under center. That's still West in there. Oh.
He runs into his own guy.
Yeah, still gets to it. I think it really helped because we lost him. He looked like an offensive lineman there for a second, but gain of about 2, a little over 2. 2.
All right,
Panthers second
defense.
and
Let's
8
go. Step up here.
at the 40-yard line of Lake Hamilton. West under center. He's going to give up the middle. A little crease there. He's going to have the first down and more. I don't know if Siloam's going to catch him or not. O'Brien's in chase. He's going to get him, and he got him down.
Out. Oh,
yeah.
man.
O'Brien and Cole Pittman, a couple of sophomores there, run him down. Good job not giving up on that play.
Yeah, that's competing, and you know, the defensive line is not closing those gaps up front, but they've got so much eye candy up there. You know, they're watching, they're looking, missing the guy that gets a football.
There it is. They're right in the hole. Get him down. That's it.
Nice job there.
Good job, Panthers. That hole closed up, and
number 11 got rolled up on for them. He's going to limp off. Tell you what, it's this time of the season. You know, you're getting in, you're 4 or 5 games in here, and you're playing banged up anyway, and then you come out and get rolled up again.
Somebody steps on your leg with a cleat.
I tell you what, it's a challenge at this point.
Lots of ice. It's going to be second down and 9.5. Back under. He's going to throw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he may
he's-
run it
yep.
all the way. Nobody's even looking at him. And
There we go. And there's guess
there's
who? Carlos Sandoval.
That
Gets him
guy,
down about the 4-yard line.
He has saved 3 or 4 touchdowns on plays tonight. You know, they have eventually got in the end zone, but Carlos has kept them out at least 3 or 4 times.
Yep. Yeah, you kind of thought we were going to get the quarterback in the backfield, and then a good block there by, I couldn't tell if it was an offensive lineman or a back chipping, but we had a good shot at the quarterback, and then we didn't. West under center, he's going to give to 44 up the middle, and he's going to score again. That dude's a load. That's Hayden Barton. That's at least his 3rd touchdown.
Yeah, that guy's he's a beast.
And they don't give us a weight on here, and I'm not going to guess at it, but he's
Oh, come on.
He's a thick dude. All right, I'll say 240. Maybe not that big, 230.
He's a healthy high school kid, I can tell you that. Let's say that.
Yeah, he's a good player.
The white hat is giving our clock keeper a little bit of noise right now. If you watch that interchange there.
I did not see that. They're going for 2 here for reasons unknown. And they did not get it. So.
That's good.
Oh, they were trying to get to the mercy rule, weren't they?
Yeah, they wanted that 35-0 lead, but just shy of the end zone. Nice job on the defense there. Keep them out of the end zone there for 2-point conversion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the white hat was had several arm signals in a row for the clock keeper to start the play clock, and at the last one was pretty animated arm signal there. I don't know if you guys caught that.
I don't know if you can tell this, but I'm not real observant, so it's we're just lucky I see the play most of the time.
Hey.
Looks like we're going to have Stafford back.
Luke Shoemaker has joined us in the booth.
Well,
he's getting ready for his
gracious.
halftime show.
Well,
I haven't
feel
told
like I
him,
should.
I haven't told him he's going to talk the whole halftime.
Oh, well, he can do it. He's and it'll be wonderful. Cam Stafford's going to retreat back to about the 6-yard line. He's going to take it there. He's going to try to reverse field a little bit, and he's going to get hit. And then I don't think he's going to make the. Well, they're going to give him the 20, 22. That's.
And he
Did he lose his helmet?
is hurting.
Mm.
Yeah. You know, we're already short some guys, and you hate to see anybody get injured right there. But he was the way he was tackled. He fell funny on his helmet there.
Mm.
But they're looking at his lower leg, so. So you're saying Mr. Shoemaker has the gift of gab?
I would say
you think
so,
he
yeah.
can
Yeah.
he can talk all
I
halftime?
I think this booth is full of those folks. This is what we did not need. Was
Yeah,
another one of our.
So we've got Mikey McKinley is out and been out for a while with a broken arm. We've got Quentin Montseger's out this game with an injury.
Mm-hmm.
Another wide receiver here, Cameron Stafford, injured right now.
Mm. Yep.
You know anybody down there who can play wide receiver?
Mm. He is not able to put weight on that.
Yeah, it's a lower leg. It's going to be a lower leg injury of some kind. Okay, so Panthers got 47.8 seconds here before half. This is where you definitely don't want a mistake.
No.
Yep.
Nope.
Let's
Take care
regroup.
of the ball. And
Yep.
you kind of just take 3 handoffs here and go to halftime, and maybe you pop one and you get on the other side of your 50, then you can start taking some shots. But All right, Marlette in the shotgun. 3 receivers. Handoff's going to be to Short. He's going to get about 6 or so. No, 4.
Decent run.
Yeah.
Made a guy miss in the hole and then got out to about the 26, 27-yard line. But Coach Craig is just content here, not making a mistake.
Right.
He'll go in and regroup, challenge guys. I'm thinking he's probably going to challenge them to step up. And
Another handoff to Short. The snap never really got there in time, threw off the timing, and Mason Short's dropped in the backfield. So
man, I tell you what.
Loss of about 1. That's going to be halftime right there. So, well, I'll be back for the second half, and in the meantime, Dennis and Luke are going to have a conversation. You guys are going to want to stick around and hear that. I may stick around and just listen to it.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be worthwhile.
All right.
See you in a few. All right, what we're going to do here, we're going to have a short conversation here with Mr. Shoemaker, assistant principal at the high school and CTE director. Going to talk a little bit about the CTE department here at Siloam Springs High School, and after our short conversation, we will let you watch a little bit of the band. So, Mr. Shoemaker, welcome to the halftime interview.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, man, I always appreciate having you and talking to you. Let's talk a little bit about the CTE department. There are so many fantastic things going on over there. Let's talk a little bit about the highlights.
Yeah, so for those of you at home watching us on the live stream, thanks for watching as you get to see some of our AP scholars get honored on the field. CTE's Career and Technical Education for our district. These are different courses that cover an array of career clusters. So we've got 21 career pathways, and those are tied to either whether that be agriculture, medical, business, family consumer sciences, STEM, advanced manufacturing. We have a lot of different programs for a lot of different interest areas to prepare kids beyond high school, whether that be straight into the workforce through earning industry certifications or preparing them for their college coursework. I don't know how many times I heard as a former business teacher, like, hey, your accounting class prepared me for my college accounting class, and that's the goal. We are trying to make kids career ready, and one of our big focuses this year are employability skills. We touch on a lot of technical skills and try to build those, but we want to make them job ready for when they leave the classroom.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about those employability skills and how everybody can benefit from those courses. So talk specifically about the employability skills that you hear from the community, the businesses in our community.
Well, one of the biggest ones we hear is communication. Coming out of the pandemic, one of the things that we're seeing in the workforce is just a lack of being able to communicate, even if you're going to come in. Talking to your supervisor about work schedules, just that type of thing. We're trying to make our students aware that it's not all done on a cell phone, it's not all done on a Chromebook, but at time to time you are going to have conversations with human beings, and we want to grow that capacity. That is something that's become a lost art, or there's a lot of apprehension about presenting or speaking in front of a group of people. So we do that through either trying to build their ability to email, not putting an entire message in the subject line, understanding when to put different, punctuation, proofread before you hit send, and then having conversations. We try to do mock interviews to prepare them for that side of it. A lot of kids, their first interview or first experience is when they actually have a real job interview. So if we can replicate that in the classroom, we can prepare them for when the real moment comes. Another thing that the community talks about when we have discussions with industry partners is that they just overarching professionalism. What's that look like to be a professional in the workforce? What are some standards? How you dress, how you present yourself. We always talk about you are constantly marketing and selling yourself, and we push that in the classroom. You saw tonight the Teacher of the Month was Miss Linda Williams. She is one of our business teachers, and she has done a fantastic job of pushing that in the classroom to not only build those employability skills, but build resumes. Like, we want every senior, when they graduate Siloam Springs High School, to have a functional resume. Even if you don't have job experience, you can list your skills, you can list some of your experiences, hobbies, etc., so that when you go to apply for a job, you've got something.
Yeah, so we gave Miss Linda a shout out up here. We were talking about how the students really enjoy taking those courses from her, and we also mentioned that she's got a fresh shoe game. So,
Oh,
uh,
Coach Linda has more Nikes than some of the kids have got in the hallway.
and,
She's got a great shoe game.
hey, I'm going to tell you right now. Working in a middle school building, one of the easiest ways to get street cred is up your shoe game. You walk into the building with some Dunks on or some Jordans, maybe some Air Force Ones, some of those things. You walk in there and kids immediately are drawn to your shoes. And I know Coach Linda has a closet full of shoes, and she really connects with kids. And let's shift back to the conversation about CTE. So you talk about communication, you talk about being a professional. In our business every day, we deal with adults, and communication and professionalism is of the utmost importance. What else are we teaching our kids in our programs here?
So, program by program, we talk about technical hard skills, whether that be hands-on, a lot of the courses, hands-on work. I mean, even tonight, those of you watching, this is being shot and produced by mostly students. We have two AVTF teachers with us that are also helping guide our students and be able to produce a live broadcast. But we also do a heck of a job with making film. We do have a group last year that went out to California, and they won a national championship for best silent film.
Wow, that's fantastic.
In our CAST program, they're doing advanced manufacturing from all different types of machinery, graphic design. They're producing a lot of different types of works. In business, they're learning the entire Microsoft Office suite. Whatever program you pick, they're getting hands-on, applicable, transferable skills to take into the workforce, and that's always been the standard here. We've always had a fantastic job of that. We've got great staff that are very knowledgeable in their content areas, and then they also have what's called career technical student organizations that they also can compete in and show off those skills, whether that be we've had, like I just said, the national champs for film, but we had state champions in Skills USA. We have a state FCCLA officer. We have a state TSA officer. If you may have saw the young people kicking at halftime, that was our TSA group. There's a lot to be a part of at Siloam Springs High School. And like I said, our number one overall goal is can we prepare students for what's next? And even one of the young men doing the live stream tonight, he's actually going to film school out in California.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Tyler, we mentioned
kudos
him a
to
few
our
weeks ago.
kids and
Yep.
teachers.
Yeah, so one last question before we get the band on the field and give our audience an opportunity to watch them. But let's talk about what the data says when we have kids that are plugged into programs and participate in extracurricular activities. What's the data say as far as keeping them engaged and participating in school?
So our state pulls a lot of data, as you know, as an educator, but one of the pieces of data they pull on the CTE side is what's called concentrator data. So let's say a student takes 2 CTE courses within a pathway, so a foundational class and then the intermediate level class. If you're a student that does that, our graduation rate for Siloam Springs High School is 99%. So
Wow.
99% of those kids graduated, and 85% of them had a post-program placement, which means they went on to either post-secondary or they went into the workforce or they went into armed services. So that's a great number, but we're always looking to bump those numbers, and it starts with the relationships our teachers build with their kids. I think for a lot of our programs, those kids find someone who they can relate to, they see as a mentor that grows them, that they have that connection piece, and if you can get that connection piece, engagement will come.
That's right, and I want to just reiterate all the opportunities that we give our students here at Siloam Springs High School and throughout our district. And so, Mr. Shoemaker, it has been a pleasure to visit with you at halftime. Let's get off here and let's let our audience watch the band for a few moments.
The pride of Northwest Arkansas.
Hey, welcome back. We got a few minutes here before the second half kickoff, Jason, and just want to highlight some Panther performance this past weekend at the Panther Classic cross country meet.
Yeah.
So Nathan Hawbaker set the school record, won first place in the large school division. We also had Chance Cunningham finishing third and Corbett Stevenson seventh. In the girls division, Claire Jagger came in second and Avery Carter finished sixth.
Oh.
And so had some real success in Panther cross country this past weekend for the Panther Classic cross country meet.
That's awesome. That's the second time we've got an update on the cross country team where they're having some success. And of course, Coach Jones has that.
It's like a well-oiled
right.
machine. It's like
no surprise that they're having success.
Yep.
They do that every year. And I'll just tell you, as a parent of one of those cross country girls that's a senior this year, the Coach Jones program has been so wonderful for our family, just in what she teaches in that, not just in cross country and how to run, but how to handle adversity and leadership and just growth as a human being. It's paid dividends for my daughter, I know, and several others' kids.
Yeah, that's fantastic to hear. But when I was talking to Luke Shoemaker at halftime, we talked about all of the various programs that we have available for students, just given opportunity, and we've already highlighted several of those things at the high school from CTE. But I want to talk about our athletics. We've got great numbers in every sport that we have. Our coaches are doing a fantastic job developing these kids. They pour into our athletic programs, and whether it's cross country or tennis or golf or volleyball or football, basketball, baseball, softball, soccer, I mean, we have something for everybody. And we just talked about at halftime, we talked about how kids that are involved in an extracurricular activity, whether it be a CTE placement or
The CAS is a huge deal
yeah,
for
just
kids.
getting kids involved and engaged. They have such a higher graduation rate, and they go on and are successful after high school, whether it be college or career ready. But I can't say enough how important it is to get kids involved in stuff when they're in the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, getting them involved and keeping them involved. And our coaches and our sponsors of those programs, they do a great job.
Yeah.
So let's turn back to football here.
Okay.
So the Hogs go on the road to LSU tomorrow.
Yes.
What say you?
Well, I think anybody's guess is as good as the next. I really didn't see them dropping the game to BYU. I thought actually BYU was more physical than we were, which is not a good sign because LSU is going to be pretty physical. I think the line's at 17.5 on it. I would expect the Hogs to keep it closer than that. It's hard to go down there and win, but I just hope they come out with some fire and some a little embarrassment of getting beat at home. I heard something that since the 1920s or something like that, Arkansas has never won non-conference home and homes. They've never swept a series.
Wow.
Not one.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, this year is going to be the difference in that, and surely it was not. What are your thoughts, Dennis?
Well, for some reason, we always seem to play LSU pretty close, and I know it's a night game in Baton Rouge, okay, and that's a different animal altogether. But I'm like you. I don't know which squad's going to show up. Our offensive line performance last week, left a lot to be desired. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to expect. I would think that we're going to keep it closer than 17.5, but.
All right, Siloam Springs with their first kickoff is going to take it on the 22-yard line. He's going to be tripped up right around the 30. They're going to give him the 34-yard line, it looks like. And we're underway for the second half. What do the Panthers need to do here? I know we've talked about this all season. You're just playing the next play. You're trying to get better each play. What do we need to see?
Well, let's go back to our keys for the game because I think they're still pertinent here. Let's start the second half fast. Let's get guys to step up and tackle, and then take care of the football.
Okay.
There we go.
Yep. Lake Hamilton runs outside and met by 3 Panthers.
Number 12, Josiah Thompson. 31. Okay, 31 looks like Daniel Alfaro.
Well, and then Jack O'Brien comes in to clean it up.
Hey,
That's two
when
sophomores and a junior there.
When we gang tackle, it always works out best for us.
Yep.
You know?
Fly to the football. Good things happen.
When we have more than one hat to the football, we get them on the ground, and that's a good thing.
All right. Under center for number 4, West is still in at
Take a
quarterback.
shot.
They're going to take a shot here. They got a guy wide open, 14. Can Pittman run him down? Sure can. Pittman, great job staying in on that. But, man, they got the 22-yard line of the Panthers right there. And
Eye discipline.
Yeah, eye discipline.
Eye discipline.
Man.
They lull you to sleep. They turn and hand it off. You have to gang tackle. They've talked about rushing, getting hats to the football, and then they slip one out behind you and take a shot.
Yep. It's tough to defend. There's no question. And a lot of it, too, is just you don't see it. Yeah,
There's the man.
Number 44, he gets about 6 on first down, and that's, plays right into they can do anything they want to with 2nd and 4.
Yep. That was a good play call, too, to take a shot like that. They knew our Panther defense would come out challenged by Coach Craig and slipped a guy out behind us.
Yep, that's whew. All right. They're going to try to get
Nice
the edge again.
job.
They're not going to. That's going to be, I believe that's number 4, isn't it?
Yeah, that looks like number
Or was
no,
that
that's
9?
9.
Oh, that's
9.
Nohe.
Nohe Hernandez. Nice job,
He had
Nohe.
the pick 6 at Greenwood last. He looked like the throw was to him last year. Oh, that's a Lake Hamilton player down right now. They're gonna get trainers out to look at him. Man, Dennis, I am tired of seeing players laying on the turf.
Yeah.
I don't care what jersey they're wearing. I want them all to get up and play the next play.
Yeah, our hope is these kids come out and compete at a high level, and then everybody gets to go home and they're injury-free. And, at this time of the year, unfortunately, bodies are a little bit worn down. High school kids are notorious for not getting enough rest.
Mm-hmm.
They push their bodies, and they stay up late, and they don't get 7, 8 hours of sleep. And, then the body starts fighting back.
Yeah.
It gets worse when they get older.
Yeah, tell them that. Yeah. My kids will come in and go, I'm tired. And they're like, now talk to me in 30 years, then you can tell me you're tired.
Yep.
That's
but it looks like he's up on his feet. That's the second time he's been hobbled up, so he may need to rest the rest of the night. There's several guys over there on the sideline. Probably could take his reps in the second half.
There's Jonathan Graves on the sideline for the Panthers here. He graduated last year, wide receiver. Maybe we can get a jersey for him and sneak him out there. I saw Stone Stevens here too. That'd be a good one to suit back up and get another year of eligibility out of those.
Always like to see those guys come back home and be a part.
All right, Lake Hamilton is going to be in the shotgun now. They're still going to hand off to 44, and he's got a good chunk of yards there.
It's going to be 4th down, though.
Yep.
They're going to have a decision to make.
4th
Are we
and
going
about
to
4.
work on our field goal game here, or are we going to go for it?
I would assume they're going to go for it here. I mean, the extra point, they couldn't get the snap down. They missed 2 extra points, or 2. Well, they missed 1, and then they went for 2 and didn't get it. So
they're going to go here.
Yep. All right. We'll see what their formation looks like. They're going to be under center now, and in their standard formation here. They're going to try to get Siloam to jump. Oh, no
come
way.
on. You can't point at it and then the guy call it. Come on now. Hey, I want to go back to a point you made just a few seconds ago about these guys coming back and supporting. And I know the last couple of years have been hard on our football program. But let me tell you something. These guys are a family. They are a team. They have each other's backs. Coach Craig builds discipline and character into these guys, and they've had some tough things happen, but you know what? They love each other. Double handoff again there.
Yeah, double handoff. We got it better this time. They still get 5 yards on it. It's going to be 2nd and 5 at about the 7-yard line.
But these guys come back and they root for each other, and I don't think anybody standing down there in maroon is happy with the record recently, but you know what? Those guys work and work their butt off, and they care for each other, and they are a family, and so that's what it takes to be a part of a team. So I'm glad to see those guys come back and support.
All right, Lake Hamilton under center. Going to put a guy in motion. They're going to hand off to 44 again, and we got to get him on the ground, and we do. He's going to get about 2 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 2 or so.
Yeah, that was another example of getting more than one hat to the ball.
Right.
We got him on the ground. Going to be just inside the 5.
About 2 yards to go for the first down, and just a little under 5 to go for the touchdown.
I really think if we hold them here and don't give a first down, they might try to kick a field goal here to get to that 30.
To get to 35.
Get to 35. So big stop here, boys. Step up, D-line.
All right. Quarterback West under center. He's going to turn and give it to 44 again, and he's going to keep driving. Don't know. They're going to give him the first down, looks like.
It's right at the sticks.
Yep.
It's close.
They're not even going to measure. They just called it first down.
Oh, my goodness.
Why not? Lake Hamilton's back up to the line quick. And nothing. Come on, keep pushing. I think they're going to give it. Yep. And Lake Hamilton punches it in. That's going to be 39 to nothing here in Panther Stadium. Well, Dennis, I sure didn't see this happening.
No.
I mean, you can't overcome the injuries that Siloam has, but, I mean, to be blanked out here halfway through the 3rd quarter.
Well, you go back to that very first drive. I mean, I barely got the keys of the game out of my mouth, and we put it on the turf the first 2 plays.
Yeah.
And we had that, oh, no, here it goes again thing that happened right at the beginning. And it's just hard when you've got a bunch of young kids that haven't had a ton of success, and you're trying to change your mindset, and it's hard to do when you put yourself, behind the chain, so to speak. And that's what we did from the get-go tonight. Down 40 to nothing. Oh, it looks like the scoreboard just reset. Oh, now we're back.
Yeah, we're back. 7:28 to go in the 3rd quarter. We're going to have a running clock from here on out. Kind of surprised it's not already running, but I guess they have to start the next play. But let's get something positive here for the offense.
Yeah, we've had bright spots here and there in the second half. We've had a few drives that were positive, and then we would do something negative and set us back. So let's all positive.
All positive.
All gas, no brakes this time.
O'Brien's deep this time to receive the kick, and he's going to come up and get it about the same spot as always, about the 8-yard line. He's got a little bit of a seam there. He's going to get the 25 and 26-yard line. All right. It'll be Dane in at quarterback. He's gone the whole way again with Hyde not being available tonight. Let's see what we can get going here. Let's get
all right, all gas, no brakes.
Let's get it. Yeah, all gas. Let's go. We're going to see a new receiver. That's going to be O'Brien. He's going to replace Stafford. So we got trips to the near side. Mason Short in at tailback. Snap is low. Dane Marlette's just going to fall on it.
Yep, that looks like an instant replay from the first drive, so to speak.
Yep, we've seen that all season. That's I know that's a huge point of emphasis for the team is to get the snaps, and we've struggled with snaps all season.
Yeah, I know Coach Craig's beside himself. They work on that
all the time.
All the time.
Handoff goes to Short, and there's a lot of white jerseys meeting him right there in the hole. A little late whistle there, you think?
Yeah, they
probably let that one go a little bit longer than they should have. I saw Jed down on the sideline after halftime with ice on his shoulder, so I would assume he is not going to be back in.
He's probably not available for the second half. Here we go, third and 19. I think 3rd and 20 maybe. We talked in the first half. There's not a play for this.
No.
So you got to break one. Somebody's got to make a special move here and get some yardage after initial contact.
We're going deep to Chase Tillman. He's got the catch. He's going to be back to about the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. And Panthers are going to have to punt it away here. Unless they decide to just go for it. Looks like they're going to go for it. They might as well.
I mean, it's 40-0 right here.
Yeah.
You're just trying to make some positive plays here.
Good catch by Tillman, climbing the ladder to go get that. He's a guy that's getting more minutes now, and you know, all of our receivers are going to get more minutes. All three starters are now on the sideline. There we go. Dane's going to step up, and he's got nowhere to go. My goodness. And Dane just gets driven to the turf right there. That's.
Yep. Our offensive line right there, it's not a good sign when your offensive lineman turns and looks and watches the quarterback get driven to the turf.
No.
But
the ball's going to go back to Lake Hamilton here, and they're going to have the ball at the 20-yard line of the Panthers. And, you know, I got nothing wrong with going for it there. I mean, you're down 40-0. You just need plays.
Yeah,
you need something.
You can't. That's not
the difference in 47-0 and 40-0 is, you know, it's
not
irrelevant.
Important.
Not important.
Not important. You know, again, I want to point out that we have to stop beating ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have a bad snap and it's now second down and 21,
yep.
That's putting yourself in a really tough situation. And so just gotta figure out a way to stop beating ourselves.
Yeah, that was part of the keys to the game, and you know, and you're getting a lot of guys that have not gotten snaps and probably weren't expecting to get snaps this season. There's several guys that are playing earlier than probably what they expected to, or I'm certain the coaches expected them to have to be contributory. But it's their turn now. You got to do it. Step up and make a play. Let's start here on defense. It is pink out for the student section, and Dennis, I had no idea there were so many shades of pink. It is.
Well, you know, the Barbie theme
okay.
brought the pink, pinks out.
Have you seen that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Do I look like a guy would go watch Barbie?
Well, I was hoping that I knew the answer to that.
That's not me. I might go see. If I go to a movie theater, I'm going to see Top Gun Maverick or something.
First down, handoff, going to be up the middle, and Panthers are all over it. You have about one.
Yeah, I'm not going to go see Barbie.
Clock's going to run from here on out. It's the high school mercy rule. So I believe that's even when Siloam comes back and cuts this to less than 35, it still runs, correct? Once it starts,
once it's activated, I believe it runs.
That's what I was thinking too. West is going to be under center. He's going to hand off up the middle, and there's a huge hole there.
Ooh.
Is that Sandoval again?
That is Sandoval, and that's a low tackle there. That's textbook.
That's how you do it.
Getting low and getting them on the ground. It's hard to run when you don't have legs. So,
I've heard that.
Yeah. So he did a good job taking his legs there and getting him on the ground. It's going to be about
third down and 4.
Yeah.
It looked like a bigger hole, and that hole got shut quickly by Sandoval there. Looks like we're going to have at least one receiver split out.
I'm impressed with the crowd. The crowd is still here. It's after halftime. It's 40-0. It is a beautiful night, though.
Yeah.
Concession stand looks popular at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, the handoff is going to be around the other side, 31. Yeah, they're going to give him the first down. So it's going to be first and goal from about the 9-yard line now for Lake Hamilton.
You know, next week we're on the road at Russellville, but our next home game, I believe, is homecoming.
It is, yes.
Is what I've heard. So next week we'll be at Russellville playing the Cyclones, and then we'll come home in a couple weeks for homecoming and Pulaski Academy coming to town. Glad we scheduled a cupcake for homecoming.
Right. All right.
That was a joke, by the way.
Yeah. Plastic
just a
Academy.
little humor.
Yeah. So a gain of about 1.5 or so. It's going to be second and goal from the 7-yard line.
Hey, you still see guys out there competing,
Mhm.
and that's a good thing. You know, we talk about it all the time. Just go out and get better on the next play and do your best. Quit worrying about the scoreboard. And here they are late in the third. They're still competing and doing their best up front.
We got some guys out there that are trying to make their case for some more playing time, and they're still playing hard. Under center, the give is nice. Got him on the ground there. They're going to give him a gain of 2, but that hole looked like it was going to open up and potentially another score right there. But that's going to be a third down and goal from the 5 for Lake Hamilton.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Johnson, the defensive coordinator, this week in the coaches show, and Coach Johnson talked about just playing sound football and fundamental tackling and gang tackling, getting guys helmets to the football, and so you see that occasionally. We every once in a while we have a breakdown, but
under center snap, the give's going to be just a walk-in touchdown.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
So you have a two good plays in a row where you play play sound football and you get helmets to the football and get the guy on the ground for 2-3 yard gain, and then there's the breakdowns where
there's nobody home.
There's nobody home, and you get the guy gets 6-7 yards before any resistance, and there's anybody getting a hand on him.
Mm-hmm.
So 47
to nothing here at the end now of the third quarter. Siloam Springs will receive another kickoff here shortly. And at this point, we just hope we get better and nobody else lays on the turf.
Did they make that extra point?
They did make it.
Okay, they have not added the extra point to it. And it is a ways for me, so I was just I thought they made it, but
yeah, there it is.
Okay, 47-0. Start of the fourth quarter. Coach Michael Smith down there got his special teams ready to go. He's this would be a great spot for a little positive. Try something here. Let's try a little handoff ourselves, a little misdirection. See if we can get them out of their gaps, out of their lanes, and maybe a guy can make a play.
Yeah.
He may have been going over some assignments because we got some new guys out there on kickoff return.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping we might have a little trickeration in there dialed up, but I think it was just we got new people on the field. And
yeah, you got Jack O'Brien deep again, Cooper Church and Max Carter, the up men here. Just about every one of these kicks has been to the 6-yard line or so, and this one is going to be no different. No, it's 11-yard line. Jack's got a little bit of a room there. Lost the ball.
Goodness.
We jumped back on it, though, at least. We got that one back. But, yeah. Oh, goodness.
Number 12, Josiah Thompson, jumped on that football.
Okay.
So good job, Josiah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Looks like we'll have the football about the 25.
Yeah. Good return there by O'Brien. Just forgot to keep the ball with him at the end. Yeah, right at the 25. Trips to the far side. Mason Short still in at running back. They're going to throw that little bubble screen again to Max, and he's going nowhere.
Yeah, they rallied to the football pretty well themselves there.
That is a lot.
1
They're
yard.
giving him 1 yard.
1
All
yard
right,
gain.
Positive. It had a little more success on that little bubble screen last time, but Lake Hamilton's seen it enough that we got Jack here at the far side, O'Brien. They're going to give to Short here. He's going to get about 3.
Get out to
give him
the
4.
35, yeah.
give him 30-yard line there, and need to get to the 35 for a first down. So it'll be 3rd and 5, which is, I mean,
It's manageable.
it's better than 21.
Yep.
Give yourself a chance. I would assume we're still in 4-down territory at this point.
Well, if you went for it inside of this
Yeah.
yardage, you probably are going to go ahead and just
Four wide now. Don't get in this formation all that often. They're going up top. That's a good catch there by, I believe that's Tillman. I got the first down.
number 19
Yep.
is Chase. Yep, that's him.
Okay, good
Nice job,
catch,
Chase.
good route.
Yep, good route, good throw.
Knew where he needed to get and got a yard more. Tillman's another one of those guys that's getting a lot of minutes here, and he's getting reps all the time. See what we got here. Give us again to Short. He's not going to get much there. Gets rolled up, and they're not even going to give him anything. He's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yep.
Had a little bit of seam right there. If he could have got to that second level, it looked like both the receivers down here were blocking inside, and maybe give him a little bit of a lane there.
Let's get half of it back here.
Okay. 4 wide again. Looking right. Oh, just behind Tillman up there. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. I think right here you try to get something right and give yourselves a manageable.
Yeah, you want positive play here, maybe
Yep.
6 or 7, 5 or 6, whatever it is. Shorten this 4th down play potentially if you can't get the first down here.
8:55.
I like
to go
those
in the
quick
fourth.
little
Yeah.
outs, passing routes there.
And it keeps your offensive line from having to hold so much. Oh, screen to Short. He's got to get there. Go, go, go.
Oh, he
This
made
guy-
made
yep.
a guy miss.
He
He's
can
got
go.
a shot.
Yep. Come on, Mason. Cut back in. Yes. Go, 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 go. And Mason Short scores a touchdown for the Siloam
Nice.
Springs Panthers.
Nice job there.
Man,
Nice call.
What a call.
Nice call. We
Ugh.
got a player down in the end zone. He's
Oh, no.
celebrating, I think, maybe, or something. I'm not sure.
Oh.
But great play call and great execution there by Dane, and Mason did the rest.
Yes.
Made a guy miss and then outran people, made a cutback there at the end and outran him to the
Well,
end
you see
zone,
that
so.
speed when he gets up to full speed, he can
Yep.
really go. He's kind of a long strider, and like you mentioned earlier, he runs tall.
Yeah, he's
So-
an upright guy.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense that he's as quick or nimble as he is, but it works for him. So
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah. And the extra point is good. Panthers on the board, 7:48 left in the fourth quarter. And, I'm not for moral victories, but, man, that felt good to just get a score and get something on the board there.
Yeah, at some point you guys got to see something positive, and that was just a fantastic play call, execution. Good job, Panthers. And now let's go make a defensive stop and see if we can finish the game with something else positive. So, I mentioned before we started, I was talking in the coaches show with Coach Craig, and he just kept reiterating, we cannot wait to start playing. And he said sometimes we do that. We gotta be on go from the get-go, and you see
Yeah.
some glimpses.
Yep.
But sometimes we're down too big.
Mhm.
We dig ourselves such a hole that it's just hard to
Yeah.
overcome some of that stuff.
Our margin for error is very small, and every mistake makes it even smaller. And, credit Lake Hamilton. They're a good football team.
Yeah,
we made them look really good.
Yeah, we did. We shot ourselves in the foot a couple of times early and got behind the scoreboard and then started pressing, and it made it worse. But hey, listen, they're
Kick
solid.
down to it's going to be taken about the 13-yard line. He's got a little bit of a seam. We got to get him on the ground. Somebody got him. There we go. Was that Carlos Sandoval again?
Yeah,
No, it looks like Chase Tillman got him. Oh,
number 10.
was it number 10? That's Cooper Church.
Cooper Church got him on the ground.
All right. Goes Panther defense. Holy cow, that.
Yeah, the tee about smacked somebody
Yeah.
right in the face over here on the sideline. All right, D, let's go. Step up.
All right, give on the outside. There's a hole, and he's got a clear lane. Number 24 is going to run him down out of bounds. That is River Ward is what my scorecard says, but I don't believe that's correct. Do you have a 24? Braxton Majors. It is not Braxton Majors
It's not
either.
Braxton Majors either.
Okay. Well,
We've had a number change. We have some number changes due to injury, so we're not sure who 24 is, but he made a touchdown saving tackle
did.
there. Nice job.
yep, good job, 24. Give up the middle. I mean, there's the point of the game where they're not doing anything fancy, which, you know, I can appreciate.
Hey,
It's not like last week where the mercy rule's in effect and they're still throwing.
right. So we've got the Wolves' third quarterback in right now, number 12, Hudson Davenport, sophomore. I believe is in at quarterback here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he can hand off. 'Cause that's hopefully all he's going to be asked to do here. We got 2nd and 7 from the Panther 17-yard line. Got to get to the 10 for a first down. Under center. Give again up the middle, and we got the edge. He's going to have the first down. He's not going to get in this time. I can't tell who that was. Looks like it may be number 24 again.
21. 21 this time's Caden Lynn.
Okay, Caden Lynn.
Caden Lynn's a sophomore.
We've said that a lot tonight.
Hey, listen, those they're guys that are playing right now are backups too, and they're running hard. They're hungry for these minutes, and
Yep.
you got to go out there and just get them on the ground. It's that's part of it right now. They're not gonna let up here.
No. Under center. Snap. Give up the middle again, and he's going to score. Yep. Got it
They
out from about the 7-yard line, looks like.
Yeah, they do so much stuff. Like, you almost think in our league with the high-powered spread stuff that people run, this is the ideal change of pace scheme. You know, they have so much that they can do from the running game standpoint. They
pull the guards.
they do some fantastic stuff, and then you know you get that eye discipline gone, and you take a shot over the top.
Yeah.
But it's almost ideal because teams in this conference are spread oriented, and this is just a hard scheme to replicate in practice, and so.
The extra point is good. That will be 54-7. Lake Hamilton over Siloam Springs. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in this contest. The result is not in doubt.
I want another positive outcome for the Panthers, though. Let's see if we can duplicate what we did on the last drive. How about that?
I'm in.
I knew I wouldn't have to sell you very hard.
Hey, I've been a Panther my whole life, man. I want nothing but positives.
Yeah, I have fallen in love with this community. My wife's from here. You know, her family, her mom and dad still live here, and I have been, believe it or not, I've been a Panther all my life. I graduated from Yellville Summit, who are the Panthers.
We're the Panthers, okay.
I've worked at Yellville Summit and Bergman, that are the Panthers.
Wow.
And now I'm here in Siloam Springs as a Panther again. And so I am a Panther for life, and I would probably include Yellville Summit, Bergman, and Siloam Springs as part of that. So.
Kick's going to bounce. O'Brien is going to take it, and he's going to get hammered at the 20-yard line.
Holy cow, did that guy come off our sideline? He looked like he ran off our sideline from Coach Smith.
Yeah. Goodness
He
gracious.
hit out over here, I think, and then just took a shot at Jack.
Well, Dennis, on behalf of the Siloam Panthers, we welcome you wholeheartedly.
Awesome, I appreciate that.
Yep.
I've been here 4 years, and I've been greeted now, and thanks for
You're
that,
in.
Jason.
You're
I'm
in.
in. I'm
Yep.
in the club. Okay.
Yeah, we took a vote.
All right.
You're in. All right, Mason Short with the give here. He's going to get about 7, maybe 6. Under a minute left.
I give my wife some grief sometimes because she's not only was she a graduate from here, but she was cheer captain and homecoming queen, and so I talk about her being the the homecoming queen a lot, and
Yeah.
she doesn't like me to
I'm
bring
sure.
that up. She's going to really appreciate me calling it out on
yeah.
live stream.
Well,
But I figure it's just us
there you go.
listening
Come
in.
on, short. Oh,
Ooh.
goodness gracious.
That was an awkward,
It was an
awkward
awkward
fall there, and I'm glad he's getting up and going
Yeah.
back to the huddle.
Well, I knew you'd outkicked your coverage, Dennis, but
Well, you know,
to
hey, I
the-
just appreciate you give me a chance. Honey, I'm sorry if you listen to this.
if she didn't, somebody please tell her.
Yeah,
Yeah, she needs to know by the time he gets home.
she was.
right. Last play of the game right here is going to be a give to short, and he's going to get about 3, and that's going to do it, folks. And not the result we wanted here tonight, for sure. It was a beautiful night for football. Just wasn't the Panthers' night tonight, and we're going to be in Russellville next week. Hope you'll join the live stream if you're not going to make the trip down. And Dennis, any closing thoughts here on the Panthers? And
No, I think we've said about enough tonight,
yeah.
Jason. You know, nobody wants to hear us talk. I hope the best for these kids. I want them to, you know, go home and have a great weekend. But we've got to come back Sunday and get ready.
Yep, be proud of competing.
Yep.
I thought they played hard
Yep.
all the way to the end. It just wasn't enough. So for Dennis Yoakum, I'm Jason Carter. We're signing off from Siloam Springs, and talk to you next week.